What's going on, Jerome's? Minnesota Vikings had probably the most transformative offseason in franchise history. And beyond letting Kurt and Daniil walk, the Vikings brought in several high-profile, high-value free agents to help supplement the rooster. Aaron Jones, Andrew Van Ginkel, Blake Cashman outside. How about that? And also Jonathan Greenard. That's right. It's part of the swappy swap, sending Daniil to Houston, bringing Greenard to the Vikings. Greenard is really going to help solidify the edge in the absence of Daniil Hunter. I'll always love Daniil, but it was time. Stylistically, age-wise, money-wise, everything about Greenard and AVG and Diamond Dallas Turner, I like a lot about the future going forward, man. And Greenard, Greenard, bit of a late bloomer, but had himself his career season in 2023. First year with D'Amico Ryans, worked with Will Anderson, who's very familiar with Diamond Dallas Turner. 12 and a half sacks, career high, and just really getting after things and really got after it in a contract year and got himself a very decent contract here with the Vikings. Long story longer. Again, it's weird. So Connor Orr of Sports Illustrated, former NFL Network, notably always been a Vikings hater, but I feel like he's coming around. I don't know. Still on probationary period, but we'll see. 10 possible first-time NFL Pro Bowlers in 2024. Looky, here comes Hookie. Jonathan Greenard. This is what he wrote. I had Marcus Davenport on my list last year. Oh, never mind. Nullified, null and void. And now Greenard, the former, don't you put that evil on me, rookie Bobby. Former Houston Texans standout, seems to be standing in as a replacement. A super speedy and, first off, come here. Greenard is helping to replace Daniil, not so much replacing Davenport. I could replace Davenport, but yeah. Greenard had a great season before the arrival of D'Amico Ryans in Houston, and with an 8-sack season in 2021, and he logged a career-high 12.5 sacks last season before departing in free agency. His speed-first, multi-tooled approach is going to find a welcome home in Brian Flores' defense. That's what's underrated. Like, Greenard and Diamond Dallas Turner might be the fastest edge rushing duo in the league. Speed kills, man. While it should be noted that the Texans chose not to pay him and that his best high volume sack games came against the dismal Panthers, New York Jets, and Tennessee Titans, Greenard showed that he can consistently destroy lesser opponents and does not sink to the level of the blocker he's facing. Most of the league is going to have a soft spot on its offensive line. And Greenard is skilled enough to take advantage. And last year, Greenard was named a fifth alternate, but probably wasn't going to happen there. But 12.5 sacks certainly is nothing to sneeze at. Also, in terms of fastest pressure time, he was top 5 last season, getting to the quarterback in an average of 2.56 seconds, along with the likes of Micah Parsons, Myles Garrett, Alex Highsmith of the Steelers, as well as Osa Odigizua. Perhaps you heard of them. I loved Osa at UCLA, man. I like Osa, Odigizua, as well as Aleem McNeil coming out of NC State, going to Lions. I wanted them so bad. Let's just pay him. Let's go get him. But yes, I do think that Greenard and Turner are going to form one of the nastier edge rushing duos in the National Football League, and it is going to be a speed kills situation. And this Vikings defense with Flores, it's going to be a lot of fun, man. Like, there's going to be a lot of moving parts, and both these guys aren't just going to be static rushing from one side. There's going to be some AVG sprinkled in there as well. I think Patrick Jones second might get some run too. And this team is going to be fun. Like, also you throw in Pace Jr. Also, maybe the Vikings can get a little something from like either James Lynch or Jaquelin Roy rushing along the defensive line. Hell, maybe Jalen Redmond can get going. Let's go, man. But there's going to be heat all over the place, and Jonathan Greenard is certainly going to be one of the guys that's going to be a clear and present danger for offensive line. But, in a conference where you do have guys with name brand recognition like Micah Parsons and Nick Bosa, Brian Burns, even Aiden Hutchinson, Greenard's going to have to stand out. Ooh, also like Diamond Dallas Turner. Let's go, man. Because only 3 edge rushers make the Pro Bowl, even though... Yes, Greenard and Turner won't be playing in the Pro Bowl because they'll be getting ready for the Super Bowl. But Greenard probably going to have 15 and a half sacks, somewhere in that neighborhood to really push his candidacy forward. We'll take it. Oh, we'll take it, man. I think that he is certainly capable of 14, 15 plus sack seasons. Also, him opposite Turner, like we said, because you can't just double one because the other one's going to tear that ass up. So he's going to get after things, man. So it's going to be fantastic. But your thoughts are our thoughts. Minnesota fighting Vikings free agent edge rusher Jonathan Greenard looking to make his first Pro Bowl in 2024. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. You guys know what to do. Skull production value.